Hey guys, Spike here. I just wanted to give you a rundown of what has happened at Biggest Little FurCon. This has been my biggest trip ever. I have never gone this far west before, so it was kind of difficult adjusting to the new time zone. Alright, first off, I had a pretty good flight over there. I had to make a connection from Chicago Midway, from what I understand. Some first had some problems over there. There was one that didn't arrive until Saturday, so I'm not sure what was going on over there, whether it was the weather or anything, but I really did have a problem over there. I'd arrived at the Grand Sierra Resort at around 3:30, I think. Well, I was actually at the airport at 3:30. I didn't arrive at the hotel until like 4. But I was surprised at how close to the airport it was. But I have to say, I love the scenery of the place, especially the mountain range. The only mountains I ever see are up in the western part of North Carolina, the Appalachians. But I go there, and while I'm waiting for my roommates, I decide, let's play some table games. So I don't know why I didn't remember to pull this out, but I got myself one of these. It's a GSR rewards card, and there are different tiers to it, but you start at the gold level, and depending on how good you play and how long you play with the casino, you can get more rewards from it. Now, I started off playing blackjack because I practiced that game lots and lots of times before I even came. Didn't do so well. I had lost $50 at that table. I always start myself with $100 as my limit. So I decided to go over to craps. And I played the game that I managed to bring my total back up to 100 and more. In total, I netted, what was it, 30 something. I know I gained at least $30 net total. I came back the other day and earned another $50. Then I went back over it again, earned another $80. So this is my game. And I get first telling me, how do you play this game? It looks so confusing. Well, I did go to a panel called How to Play Craps. It was a panel at 10 o'clock in the morning. It took place on Saturday. I originally wasn't one of the speakers there, but he asked if anyone played craps before, and I was the only one, so I decided to help him out. And people pretty much got a better understanding of the game. You just have to understand, you have to start off with the basic part of the game. Which is the first part of the game is playing the pass line, which you're hoping for a 7 or 11, and avoid the craps numbers 2, 3, and 12. And any other number, the game changes. You want to roll the number that you just rolled before 7 comes up. Anything else doesn't matter unless you start playing the numbers. But as the weekend progressed, the games weren't so much nicer to me. But it was I earned enough earnings to pay off my room, which is quite nice. I mean, at one point I doubled my bankroll, so that was very nice. I did manage to play 2 other games, Let It Ride and Pie Gal Poker. Let It Ride is basically a 5-card stud poker, except that you have no control over your cards. You only control your wager. And Pie Gal Poker is where you make 2 hands. One has 5 cards, one has 2 cards. The 5-card hand must have a higher value than your 2 cards. If both your hands defeat the dealers, you win. Both of them lose, then obviously you lose. One hand wins, one hand loses, you push. At one point, the guy beside me made a straight flush. And anyone who got the bonus had earned a lot of extra money. I think he earned like $250 bonus off of what was like a $5 bet on the bonus, maybe more. But yeah, I did. I did some shooting around. I've had some. I had a lot of pictures taken with him. So if you saw the dragon, hope you loved him. And I did go to the dealer's den, and I got one. I got myself a shirt that was worth $20. It's in the wash right now, but it's a Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. It has Foxy on it and has the word hugs on it. I just loved it. And I even seen others that had either a sticker or was wearing the shirt themselves. So I pretty much know that's a popular item. I also went to the fursuit auction, which was for charity. Whenever I donate some to charity at a convention, it's usually either for a show or for a raffle. This was probably my biggest donation yet. I was originally bidding on Corvin, who is a Blue Jay. The bid went up so high I had to drop out of that one. I think he was worth $210, which was pretty high. But I wasn't expecting a lot of the bids to be so low. I thought a lot of the bids would be up in the hundreds range, just like Corvin. There was only one other fursuit that was higher, which was Shawshank, who is the black and white Crux. I did manage to get a fursuiter, Galios, the shark. I mean, it's just badass. So what happens? I get to be with him for an hour at the dance. Just me and him. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I was quite surprised that I only got him for $70. So I thought he was going to go a lot higher, but hey. But that was not the only donation I made to charity. I also participated in the Texas Hold'em poker tournament. I've done poker tournaments quite a lot before, most of them from Metfit Fur Meet over in Jackson, Mississippi. And I had made the final table like only once or twice. But this time around, I won. I wasn't expecting to be winning the whole tournament, because I was like close to being out several times. But I had survived. I got everyone's chips, and what do I get as a prize? I get this. It is a customized poker set. And if I can open these up. So I have all this, and they have BLFC 2015 along with Prometheus. And in the cards themselves, you don't have the normal clubs, spades, diamonds, hearts. Instead, we have paws. We have, I guess, either claws or talons, whatever you want to call them. Horseshoes. And tails. So I am quite impressed. And apparently, this is so valuable. It has its own keys. But I have to say, great job to everyone who participated in the tournament. Twice, I think, in the tournament, we had 4 of a kinds, which I had one myself. I had pocket 6s, and then when they did the flop, there were an additional 2 6s on the flop. I was like, all in. There's no way anybody's going to beat that. So Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh, what else did we have? Uh, they were nice enough to put an actual blackjack table over in the board game room, and yeah, it was good practice if you wanted to go to the blackjack table, but it, yeah, what it just didn't go so well for me as far as actually gambling. The video game room, they had an actual DDR machine. There was the Beatmania machine, not the 2DX version. It's the they said was the final mix version of Beatmania, the one with 5 keys instead of 7. But they did have a 2DX game. It was the Empress version, and they were using the PlayStation console version of the controllers. But as expected, I was seeing a lot of Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Oh, what was there? Oh, I was very impressed with the hotel. There was Johnny Rockets down there. There was a pizza place. I even tried the aquatic driving range. And I've been to driving range before. I never had one where there was all water with some islands for you to shoot at. So, what else did they have? They had a movie theater. They've had an arcade. There's a virtual golf. Yeah, and they did offer go-karts and mini golf for free for all con attendees. I get the feeling that I am missing something here. Oh yeah, I gotta give you some numbers. Total number of attendees was 2,443. Now, this being only its 3rd year as a con, this has been one of the quickest growths ever I've seen in a fur con. Because that number brings them to number 6 as far as the largest furry con. So that means it's just right behind Rainforest, if my research is correct. So what did they start off with on its first year? 700, and then went to 1,400. At this rate, I'm not sure if the Grand Sierra is going to be able to hold all those furs. Oh, what else was there? The charity, their total check was $34,000. A lot of it came from the convention themselves because of how many attendees had actually came. So they put in a whole chunk of it into the donations. Total fursuiters, I have to say that they're about to rival Anthrocon. They've had a total of 707 fursuiters. So, yeah, overall, I had a great time, and I'm actually considering going back again. Now, one more thing before I end this off. The other day, I had received an email from another con. Furthermore, over in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. And I never thought I would be saying this, but Friday night at Furthermore, I will be your DJ. I have not DJ'd for con since 2012, mainly because I hadn't gone to Medford Fur Meet, and I've had some trouble trying to find a con that will take me. Well, finally, Furthermore says, hey, come DJ for us. So I'll be playing for you guys on Friday night, 11 p.m. till midnight. So I will see you guys over there. And as far as a proper open dragon mouth, I'll be doing one for you very soon. But right now, I'm just recovering from jet lag. So I'm just going to go fall asleep right now. I'll see you guys later.